Hi, Libra. This is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here to do your June 2019 general reading. This is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it is meant for you, it should make sense. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for being here as always. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. And if there is anything that does not make sense, you can always ask for more clarity or book a personal session. All that information is down below in the description box. So please do not be a stranger. Let me know who you are, where you're from, and thank you again for being here. So if you have not watched my videos before, we usually go through each week, through the months, to give you a better look and more insight of what is actually happening each week and what you need to be aware of, what you need to release, and anything in between. So one of the messages that you're receiving this month, Libra, is positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. This really speaks to me in a lot of different ways, Libra. You know, it's all about how we choose to experience what we're going through. Do we have faith? Are we releasing control? Are we letting temporary setbacks to deter us from what we know we are meant to do and experience? You know, sometimes we are really passionate and want to go for something, but that fear ends up holding us back, and we can't allow fear to hold us back anymore. So it's really time for you to have faith, stay optimistic, and move forward with positivity in your life, okay? So what's going on week 1 for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, for the month of June 2019? Deservingness. All right. And it was Virgo that just got this in the same place. So some of you might be dealing with a Virgo. Okay. What's going on week 2? Dreams of abundance. Week 3, clean energy food. And week 4, please. Okay, I got a couple. Pay yourself first and sever vows of poverty. Your overall energy is unlimited ideas. Some of you might need to start organizing things in your life, creating room for these downloads to happen. So when they do happen, then you have the room and space to act upon them accordingly. I do see that there is a sense of really learning your truth and where you fit into this world. Okay, Libra. You know, there's no reason for you to doubt how much you actually do deserve to experience in this world. And when you look at things from more of an abundant standpoint and understand that you are the creator of your reality, then you will start being more cautious of the things that you are allowing and accepting into your life, especially with the clean energy food. It could be diet, it could be exercise, it could be TV programs, it could be people, places, things, whatever it is. If it is not aligning or vibing with your energy and it seems to create more chaos than support or abundance, then it's time for you to really get in touch with self and accept that you do not have to stay in a lacking mentality. You do not have to stay in a victim mentality. And you do deserve to put yourself as a priority first and foremost. Okay. So let's see what's going on. Nature's Whispers to get some clarification on what is this deservingness about in the first week of June for Libra. Assurance. So this is talking about the different cycles happening in your life. You know, with each season, there are different themes. There are things that fall away. There are things that close completely. And with each cycle, there's a sense of, going through the necessary cycles of life in order to get to this point of rebirth, of opening up new opportunities, that kind of thing. But there's a lot of changes happening around the way that you view deservingness and what you actually want to experience in this life. So you are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose, even if you can't yet see or recognize your lovable qualities. Trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. So this is about really having faith in yourself, allowing your true self to shine in a positive way, right? And choosing to enjoy your life a little more, because when you dream of abundance and live in an abundant mindset, you're able to really have more joy in your life and embrace more of the here and now in the moment that you're in. And that's kind of where this laughter is coming in. So there might have been some significant changes within relationships in your current circumstances. And they're telling you that you deserve to have someone who is supportive of you, that encourages you, that loves you for who you are and the transformation you're going through. You deserve to have fun and not be fighting and resisting all the time, whether that be you or people in your life. But with the dreams of abundance, it says, as you sleep, God and your angels and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal, because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. And this is to bring, I'm so sorry, to bring more joy, laughter, and acceptance into your life. Listen, I can tell y'all right now, with all these dogs in this house, it is the best alarm system ever, even though it can get on my last nerve. No one's breaking into this house. So, but yeah, so be very cautious and aware of how your dreams are speaking to you, whether it be visions, daydreams, while you're sleeping, whatever the case may be. But you need to start recording your experiences, especially if they bring you joy. If you're writing down in a journal and every time you write about it or write in it, you're writing about negative experiences, yes, it might help you, but you also need to balance that out with the positive experiences when you're feeling joyful, when you're feeling inspired and enlightened and uplifted. And the more that you focus on that energy, the more you will bring in. And that's where in week 3, we come into the clean energy food. So it could be certain things in your life that, you need to be more aware of what you're allowing and accepting in. Because if we're not eating clean, if we're not watching helpful, supportive things, if we're hanging around people who are not helpful or supportive, then we're just bringing more chaos into our life. So when you fuel your body with helpful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and the ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. And sure enough, here's the clarification of new experiences and possibilities. So by taking better care of yourself and choosing to live a more healthy lifestyle in many ways, not just body, but mind and soul, and allowing yourself to go through these changes and focusing more on the positive aspects of your life and what you have to be grateful for, you're opening up more opportunities for blissful experiences and opportunities. So then moving into week 4, we have pay yourself first and sever those vows of poverty. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and in your future. And dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. So this is telling you that there's a lot of things that need to be reflected on. There's a lot of cords that need to be severed. So you might want to work with Archangel Michael. But this is about bringing yourself back in as the main priority in your life and making sure that you are filling your own cup, that you are making yourself that overall priority in order to step into purpose, living your authentic truth, and doing whatever is necessary to keep that vibration high. Hey there, how are you? Thank you for being here. But this is really about letting your true self shine, okay? Because there are certain aspects, whether it be self-limiting beliefs, patterns, religious factors, whatever it is, that has been holding you back from being your truest self. And even if it says like paying, putting aside money every time you're paid, this is also talking about, making sure that you have enough energy for self as well. And here we have catch your breath and be your best self always. So it's also about taking that time for rest and knowing that it's okay to take a break every once in a while. And this is a form of self-care, y'all. This is a form of self-love. And by taking this time to sever the vows of poverty and making sure that you're taking care of yourself, because like in this card, she looks tired. You know what I'm saying? Where you need to be exuberant and full of life and having all these colors shining around you. And it's the same as this card. Not following the masses, but standing out and standing firm on your own 2 feet, allowing yourself to be authentically you, no matter who you're around. And if you feel like you do have to pull back in order to take that time for some reflection, please do so. And then the overall energy is maintain your childlike spirit. So it's all about having fun, not taking life too seriously, and enjoying the moment that you're experiencing. So yeah, and here's your energy. So with the Page of Swords, this is, probably a challenge for you to not be worried about everyone else and, not taking everything so seriously because you're very analytical, Libra. So when it comes to those things that are just and that you feel are right, like these are things that by moving into your heart space instead of over analyzing, you're able to actually do more in order to create that balance instead of staying up all night worrying about it because your fear is unnecessary, right? So take how that resonates. It's not going to be for everybody, but someone needs to hear it. Okay, so let's get some clarity on week 1 when it comes to deservingness and this assurance, please. Okay, so this has to do with bringing more balance, joy, and stability in your life. Okay, so you also have to know if you have, there are some of you that need to hear this as well. If you have lived a life where your family and home life have been unstable, maybe you didn't have the greatest upbringing or the most supportive upbringing, or the most positive upbringing, okay? There are certain aspects that you need to realize you deserve this, and this is a life that you can create for yourself by finding the balance and the clarity within and realizing that you are one with universal source. This is also about embracing the moment, creating a solid foundation for yourself, allowing healthy partnerships into your life instead of pushing them away and assuming that everything is just chaos. This is also releasing yourself from burdensome situations, having more fun in your life with the changes, going with the flow. Okay. You could be working multiple jobs in order to provide. You could even be buying a new home soon. These kind of things are coming up because change is necessary for you, Libra, and you deserve these changes that are happening. So don't hold yourself back for fear of success or failure, because this is moving towards success in all areas of your life. All right, let's get some clarity for week 2 when it comes to dreams of abundance and laughter. What does Libra need to know about this? Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. In all honesty, I feel like this is a past situation with possibly an earth sign for some of you, where you have, hey, how are you? Some of you could be holding on still to a situation where there could have been a 3-party involvement with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, where it's kind of keeping you in this lower vibration, because I feel like you're kind of setting the standard for all your relationships and your life path on this significant relationship in your life, whether that be your parents or, your first love or your last relationship, whatever it is. But there's some sort of feeling the need to hold on to this because of fear, right? Maybe this person really burned you, and now you're kind of using that as like, you're using that as a primary experience to kind of keep you from having this experience again. But if you hold on to that, then you're attracting more of that energy in. We need to take accountability for what we allowed into our life, trusting our emotions, that when something doesn't necessarily fit in, but we don't want to be alone, we're still allowing negative, low vibrational energies in. So don't keep attracting these third-party relationships or thinking that every situation you come across is going to lead to cheating, heartache, that kind of thing. And you can enjoy the relationships in your life, Libra. Okay, so there's some of you that need to hear that. Now, for the other few of you, there could be someone that is an earth sign. Maybe they work really hard, they party really hard, okay? And you're having a hard time, either you or them are having a hard time releasing this lifestyle that doesn't necessarily fit into what you're trying to accomplish now. Okay. And this is why they're telling you the dreams of abundance. You might be having dreams or visions about this situation, and some of it could, have been fun for a little while, but maybe not anymore. And you're wanting to change this up instead of living that party lifestyle. And if it's not an earth sign, then it's you that's been working really hard and maybe partying too hard, and you need to let go of this lifestyle, okay? Because there are different ways of bringing joy, laughter, and, fun experiences into our life without being under the influence, okay? So, there could be some social invitations this week as well. Maybe I also hear that some of you may have gotten an invitation long ago, and you're hoping that invitation still stands. Okay. So whoever needs to hear those messages, just understand, don't hold too tightly to that. If it doesn't come about, then it doesn't. But you also need to be paying attention to what you're picking up from these people and these situations in your life that you may be holding on to, that's causing a little bit of a grudge or resentment. Okay. So either way, you're going to be successful this week, week 2 of June. And you're better off taking a rest and learning to enjoy your own company. Okay. So let's see. What is going on week 3? Okay. Yeah, that looks much better. Much better. Okay. So moving into, being more cautious of what you're bringing into your life, what you're allowing, and opening yourself up to these new possibilities and experiences, you're moving into more of a divine masculine energy where it is the emperor. We're talking about, again, creating stability. Hey, Lachey. Creating more stability, structured foundation for ourselves. Again, with the 4 of Staffs energy, you could be calling in your soulmate or your twin flame, but this is taking authority over your life and doing what is necessary to open up these possibilities. And you're moving very fast towards it. Some of you could be also dealing with an Aries or a Cancer. But I am still seeing this earth energy here. So some of you might have earth in your chart, but this is talking about working on yourself and your growth, whether it be through education, doing some research, whatever the case may be, in order to bring about happiness and a happy life in general. So some of you could be getting into relationships this month that is bringing a new sense of hope for your future. This also could be a new possibility for you to step into a new phase of ascension to bring about overall happiness and success. And this is also, I think it's funny because some of you might have either met or about to meet your twin flame, because we have the Emperor and the Empress here, which represents the divine masculine and divine feminine energy. So be aware of that. The more you raise your vibrations, the more you have room to accept this into your life and bring about that overall happiness that you're looking for. Okay. So moving into week 4, but you still need to make sure that you are your number 1 priority. And some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the sun here too, but this again reminds me a lot of that Emperor energy where it's like taking authority over your life, being strong, independent, being driven, and doing whatever is necessary to bring about that illumination, that happiness, that overall success. And you're doing this through your power of positive thinking and prayer. And it's because you're releasing these cycles, these connections that no longer serve you. You're taking the time to take care of yourself and rejuvenate when it is needed. But you're also learning to step more into your power and being truthful to who you truly are by releasing this negativity. Okay, you're bringing more light in. So let's see what's going on. Week 1. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So there's definitely some sort of situation that definitely needs healing in your life, Libra, and this will become very clear to you in the first week of June. But by week 3, you should understand why all this is happening, because you'll really start to notice it in week 2 when passion starts to ignite. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present, and enjoy it. And this is because you're realizing the things that you're still holding on to that don't necessarily serve you, and that's kind of holding you back from living your most authentic life. And once you move into that passionate, seductive quality, I feel like that's when week 3, that energy comes in where you're like that recognition, like, damn, this is it. I got this, right? So what about, I feel like that one, week 3, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So this is really about not thinking, okay, when this person comes in, and listen, I totally understand, especially if it's a twin thing, but it's not one of those things where you want to overanalyze too much. It's like just being present in the moment, enjoying the connection, allowing the love to flow between you instead of, what are we? Where is this going? Blah, blah, blah. learn to accept the moment for what it truly is, because when you pass from this world, it is nothing but the memories you have shared with each other. So live it up, y'all. Embrace that moment, because there's a lot of us that are not in communication with our twins, and it is hard. So it's a process. Enjoy the moment. Don't scare them off. All right, so moving into week 4, yeah, definitely. I feel like a lot of you are either going to meet your twin, or you recently have, or have recently come to the awareness of what this connection is. But we have sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. And don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Be your best self always. When you are being your true self without all these karmic ties and everything that has kind of held you back from living your most authentic truth, then you can truly be yourself with the person that is with you, right? That person that sees you for who you truly are. And if you are with a twin or in communication with your twin, there's a lot of mirroring happening. So no matter how much they might think they're fucked up, you see how beautiful they really are, and you wish that they saw what you saw. It's the same thing for them, and it's the same thing for yourself. When you see that within your twin, it is what you need to see within you, and vice versa. You are all mirroring each other. But this is definitely a sacred union. When you vibrate at a higher frequency, you're allowing this love to open up and take place, and this union is going to happen, and it's going to be beautiful. But don't make any decisions. You still need to have, be secure in who you are and what you want to experience without having a bunch of fear behind it, and understand that this connection is not what you have experienced before. So there is someone within your midst that is not being completely honest about how they feel about you. They might, especially if it's a twin thing, listen, they do not want to tell you what they're really feeling, because it scares the shit out of them, and vice versa. So they have deeper feelings for you than they are letting on, and you need to understand that even if they are not fully communicating what you are feeling, they are feeling too. So just know that, okay? So then we're going to pull a theme card for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the theme for June 2019 when it comes to Libra? What is the theme? No good thing shall be withheld. Ooh, that's a good one. All right. So 9. There we go. Blessings of Kumu. Okay. There we go. The universe wants to express its creativity, healing, and brilliance through you. It does not want to be limited to repeating what has already been. Y'all hear that, right? Okay. Newness needs to burst through you into startling expressions of abundant life. You are being guided to go beyond that which you have known yourself and your world to be, so that something original and necessary can be brought to life. The universe knows all that you are in need of, so that you can best attain your destiny. All shall be provided for you. Expand your faith to allow the greater workings of Great Spirit. Resources are coming to you now. If you have been in lack, limitation, or anxiety about such things happening, relax and substitute your stress for absolute trust in the universe, that the universe will provide all good things with generosity and grace. If you find this challenging, take it one step at a time, reprogramming your heart and your mind into new habits of peaceful trust. It will feel much better to live like this. It is not foolishness, but wisdom that embraces such unconditional faith. Know that the provision of all resources required is a certainty. The only variables are the details of how the journey unfolds. When you tune into your heart, You'll remember that you are loved, protected, and guided in every moment. Trust the universe. Okay. Yes, it is very pretty. But that's really what they were saying. Like, there are certain aspects that you're still holding on to that you're just feel that it's going to repeat, and it doesn't have to. This is up to us to break these karmic cycles, to release these feelings of lacking or anxiety and create this new life for ourselves and know that the universe will provide. It's not that they can, it's that they will. Right? And having that faith in ourselves to move forward into divine purpose and know that everything else will follow suit. Okay, so I hope that helps you, Libra. If anyone would like a personal reading to gain more clarification, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading but would like to support the channel in order to keep these videos going, you can donate through the PayPal link down below in the description box. I appreciate everyone who has helped me this far or ordered a personal reading with me. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. And I wish you all the best of luck. Keep your head up. You're doing great. It will be fine. And just keep trusting, y'all. Keep trusting. So with that being said, I love you all so much. And I wish you the best of luck. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.